Hello ladies and gentlemen, Tevaron here, and welcome back to Slime Rancher, where we are in the midst of recovering from disaster. We have our rock largos and our tabby largos up and running again. They do need some food, don't they? So let's see if we can accommodate that. Looks like we've got lots of goodies just lying about. Go ahead and harvest what's available. And I think I want to try to get some puddle slimes going. I'm actually unsure how exactly to go about that. I feel like we're going to need to get the upgrade where we can suck up water. I don't know if we can just spray water in here and if it will accumulate, but we're going to give it a shot. Let's go ahead and distribute. Let's see, these guys like heartbeats, don't they? Let's see if we got some heartbeats ready to be harvested. Well, we got a few there. One. A few is one. Just so you know. That's what I mean when I say a few. Let's go ahead and shoot that one in there. We'll go ahead and give them some carrots. There we go. We'll give these tabbies some carrots. We also need to get another tabby, don't we? We didn't manage to get all 5 there. What is this? Oh, it's a tabby plort just lying out there. Okay. Looks like we have a bit to collect and turn in. Nothing really over here. There's another carrot. Oops. No. Darn it. Woo, that was close. Just about had another disaster on our hands. Oh, didn't mean to shoot that tabby plort in there. Let's give the carrot. So now we actually need another rock slime too to top our things off. And I think we actually want to put air nets on these. So let's go ahead and do that. Make sure that these guys don't jump out of here. Hopefully that will hold them in. No reason to think that it wouldn't. I'm still not sure how a plort got in one of these that started that chain reaction last time. I might have done what I just did there, but I'm not sure. I don't remember doing it, and I don't think I saw myself doing it when I was editing the video, but you never know. I could be very wrong about that. See how our food's going here. You guys need some. There we go. We have some plorts here. Let's suck the rest of them up there. Right. Are all of you guys low on food? Well, you got some carrots in there. Looks like you're in a decent situation. You're going to need some more food eventually, but you're okay for now. Let's go out here. We need to actually slow down these feeders too before I forget about it, because medium is just too fast. We got our chickens getting a good little growth rate on there. Eventually we'll be able to start feeding those to tabbies, or maybe just use those to feed the giant tabby slime over there to open up new areas. First though, let's turn all these in. There we go. And we're going to go ahead and get the water tank upgrade. Purchase. I do want dash boots eventually, but not yet. And we'll see. Can I fly up here? Sorta? Guess I need a further running start to get that to work. Let's see. Maybe the jetpack just kind of lets you hover and is not something you can use to fly over obstacles or whatever. Ooh, we got giant lumas out here. They don't seem to be sensitive to the sunlight. Really? Get out of the way. You two. I need these carrots for my pet slimes. We'll take those back when we get back to that point. Couple more carrots, that's fine. I'm not going to bother with the pink plorts. They're just not worth it. And it does look like the water got added on in a totally separate tank, so that's good. We don't have to use one of our 4 tanks to do that. Let's grab us a rock slime. I will take tabby plorts. And let's see if we can get us a tabby slime. That should complete what we're trying to do back at the ranch now. And actually, I'm not going to be able to hold the tabby plorts because I need that space for puddle plorts, or puddle slimes rather, not puddle plorts. Puddle plorts come from puddle slimes. They are not the same thing though. Let's get in here, make our way through the 2 cave systems. And hopefully there's not anything else required. Did we ever go this way, or is it just a drop off? It's just a drop off. There might be something over through there if I could fly that far, but I don't think my energy's high enough on my vac as it is. Take these carrots since they're available. We'll just fly over top of all these guys. Makes it a lot easier. We should be there soon. Oh yeah, I forgot you're here. Guess you eat rock slimy things, so vegetables? So that's another slime we could explode to get a key to open a new area. See, more rock slimes here. Not really interested in you guys. That's why I'm going to just fly over top of you. We'll take your carrots, though. Okay. Let's see if we can get ourselves some... Oh, we sucked up a puddle plort. Get back. I want the slime, not the plort. We got 1. And I don't know if we need to... if we should turn these things into largos or not. Or even if we can. We should be able to get over there now with our jetpack. Good. Come to me, slimes. I would like to get 1 more puddle slime. Is that what that is there? Oh, that's a treasure pod, isn't it? Carrot? Let's see what's across this bridge now that we're here. I do see something glowing. That may just be a light source, though. Let's see if we can make the trip. We can. Ooh, there's green slimes. We need to catch one of those just to get it in our Slimepedia. Let's spit out all these carrots here. Come to me. Rad slimes. Okay, they've already formed some largos. Oh, and a rad slime crossed with a rock slime. So they can crossbreed that way, apparently. At least those ones can. There's a nest here. That must be a hen thingy. Let's look at our Slimepedia. Rad slimes. They eat veggies. It's unknown if rad slimes, sometimes called raddies, came to be from external radiation sources or from something naturally occurring within the far, far range. Regardless, rad slimes emit such a potent aura of radiation that they glow in the dark. Ooh, we'll probably want to put them in the cave then. Can induce rad poisoning in a rancher if they remain within it for too long. They're advised to monitor their rad exposure levels when handling these green globs of goo. They're basically mobile batteries, so they're prized for power, apparently. Cool. So if we can get a few more of those, we will try to get that going as well. Oh, another giant slime we can get, and another treasure pod. The treasure pods remind me, actually, that I did do a little bit of research, and apparently to open the treasure pods, we need to get into the science section. Oop, looks like they have death and destruction going on here. See if we can help out a little bit. And that is what those platforms are for too. Apparently they are teleportation devices, but we need science opened to be able to research and do that. Oops, let's not die. I would imagine that this sort of thing happens in this area a lot, because there were a lot of different slimes spawning here. Come to me. Oh, did I want you. Thank you. Whew. Don't need all of these rock slimes. Just one. We do still need one more puddle slime as well. Let's get out of here before we're caught in the middle of one of these things again. There we go. We need to expand our energy on this tank too. I feel really at risk flying over there. Ooh, there's a cave up there we can get into. Have more puddle slimes spawned since we were exploring over there? It doesn't look like it. We may have to just be satisfied with the 4. But let's check this out. I used to come here when I needed a good soak. It's a great way to clear your head. Sometimes I'd catch a puddle slime blushing, and I could never tell if it was because I was in my bathing suit or not. Okay. Are these carrots? Oh, I think so. Could be a new type of vegetable, maybe heartbeats. Of course, we've got those going. What is in here? Is this going to another open area? Something glowy sort of minerals there. Okay, they've got boom slimes. What are those things? Oh my god, there's so many new types of slimes. Should I get rid of the rock slime? Yeah. Let's go grab some of these multicolored guys. Crystal slimes. Oh, let's not die. Let's get a bunch of you sucked up here. 5. Ooh. And let's check it out, see what they eat. See if we can actually farm these guys or ranch these guys. They eat veggies. Their favorite's an odd onion. We have yet to find any odd onions. They generate a large amount of internal heat. And they're sharp, so they're harmful to deal with. And they can be shattered if splashed with water, so we need to not get them into the water. Alright, well I think we've got a good thing going here. We'll be satisfied with our singleton tabby. We'll try to get an extra rock slime later. But let's get back to the ranch and get our new environs built, shall we? Okay, been thinking about where to put these guys as we came back. I don't think the puddle slimes are going to need high walls since they swim in water, and I don't think they'll try to jump out of that. Hopefully not. So let's put the crystalline ones in here. And then we're going to need some money to get other areas started. Those guys are just vibrating, aren't they? I think we do want to make them into largos, so let's see if we can get some pink plorts to do that. Oops. Get up in there. Get all of those. And we do want to put the tabby in here with its brethren. And I guess we'll go ahead and force feed it, though eventually it would get turned because the largos produce pink ones. Ooh, yeah, we gotta be careful with that. Let's see if we can crossbreed these dudes. There we go. And maybe I should be crossing them with things that do better plorts, but I like the fact that the pink ones let them eat everything. So we're going to keep on with that, at least for now. Let's get that. Oh, did you not? Yeah, there you go. Go ahead. Eat up. Let's turn in these plorts here. Get some food for them so we can start generating radioactive plorts. There we go. Looks like we've got some carrots and some heartbeats ready. Let's see, I think their favorites were odd onions, which we don't have access to yet. Go ahead and get these heartbeats as well. I think we need to maybe plant another beet. Of course, there are some glowing here. Looks like we got a star mail too. We'll need to take care of. No, don't need to replant yet. Let's see. You need some of your favorites in there. Let's go ahead and fill you up. Let's give you guys some carrots. How are you guys doing? Looks like you do indeed need some more food. And so did these guys in here, didn't they? Probably. Let's see. Got some plorts to collect. Yep, you're out of food. None of you look hungry, so let's just go ahead and do that for now. Let's collect your plorts so we'll have money available. Yeah, you got food in there, so that's fine. So actually we need to put these over in this other one, don't we? Let's spit these out for now. I'll pick those back up here in a second. Let's get these carrots out of here and distribute them to the phosphor slimes, which they have a little food in there too, but less. There we go. Get these. And they should have some plorts going on for us to collect too. Can't really hold the phosphor ones at present, but we can hold some of these pink ones. Oh yeah, we can go up to 30 now, can't we? Awesome. I had forgotten about that upgrade we got. That helps out a lot. Did I ever read this? I bet I didn't. Before I left the ranch, I found myself sleeping most nights in this here grotto. I'd fill it full of phosphor slimes and watch them dance in the dark. Drifting off, I'd pretend I was drifting in a sea of stars across the limitless black of space. It's funny how when you dream, you sure become a sucker for the impossible. Every time I awoke to find myself back in the grotto, I'd feel a little sadness. But then it was back to work. There was always something that needed doing. I know what you mean. The work is never done. Let's go turn in our plorts. And that hopefully will give us enough to get housing for our radiation or our rad and puddle slimes. There we go, 900. That's enough to probably do the puddle ones, maybe also the rad slimes, though I think we're going to need high walls for those. Let's see how we do water. Hopefully we can just spray it into an enclosure. Let's see. Oh, a pond. Okay, well that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Haha, and they'll eat the water, which we've got to keep it full, I guess. Doesn't look like the level's going up, though we're... Oh no, it does. I see it. I see it going up and down gradually. Can we put, like, what's the version of auto feeder? We can't really do anything. Can't put an auto plort collector or anything with these guys, can we? Well, that's fine, I suppose. Let's do a corral. And can we get high walls? Not quite. Let's go do some plort collect. And I guess we could go ahead and put these guys in here. They shouldn't really escape. I'm gonna honestly need to open up one of the other outdoor areas to get some more food growing to keep our slimes happy, or we're not going to be able to keep up with their demands. Let's see if there are some of these available. We don't have an auto plort collector here, which could be extremely dangerous for us, but let's see. Suck up as best we can without dying. Ugh, that hurt. That hurt, like, a lot. Can we... Woo! This is scary. Alright, let's just turn in what we've got. Hopefully these are worth a ton. Need an auto plort collector on that thing real bad. They're worth 96 apiece and going up. Oh. Looks like our market price has changed. And now they're worth 71 and going down. That is sad. Alright, we'll get rid of our pink plorts. We got a few carrots here that were in there. I'm going to hold on to those so we can feed our rad slimes. Let's see if there's any up here to harvest. Oh, there is. Good deal. Looks like there's still going to be some going or growing, so no need to reprime the garden patch here. Looks like we got some Q berries too. I do need to recheck the Slimepedia. Which ones had Q berries as their favorites? Alright, it's the phosphor ones that prefer the Q berries, so that's good to know. Go ahead and shoot these into the auto feeder here. Of course, they got some carrots, so let's take those out. There we go. I think you guys need some. 10 should be enough for now. Guys, radiation field is huge, isn't it? High walls, please. Let's get an auto feeder going. Well, no, we're almost to the point that we can get an auto plort collector for the dangerous ones, so we should probably wait on that. We should probably grab some pink plorts and go ahead and make these guys into largos, shouldn't we? See, there's one. Ooh, big radius on that. Oh, there's another way out of here. I never noticed that. I think the only way out we went is that way, so I need to probably explore that. You know what, though? With these phosphor ones, we've almost certainly got enough to get an auto feeder or an auto plort collector, so let's go ahead and do an auto feeder here. Auto feeder. Oh, we don't have enough for that, though, for 500. Let's go ahead and put the pink plort in there, and that will eventually spread to all these guys. Let's go ahead and feed him. So he will spit out a pink plort, which will spread over to one of the others. There we go. And then we'll want to feed him, or her, or it, you know, however the case may be. Just go ahead and do that. There we go. Got the chain reaction well on its way. And we safely... Looks like radiation's building up. Gotta be careful. Does our rad level go down eventually? It does. Okay. So just gotta be careful. Another habitat that's going to benefit greatly from an auto plort collector, I do believe. Alright. Well... Let's go ahead and put the rest of these carrots in there. They'll eventually all be converted into largos by the course of natural plort consumption. We'll go turn these in, and that should give us enough to put some auto plort collectors on those, which is a high priority for me. We're just whiling the night away here. We do have some mail that needs to be read. And I also should probably explore that second exit to the cave back there, shouldn't I? Just so much to do in this game that it is very easy to get distracted. And indeed, this should be enough to do both of those. Plort collector. Good. Where'd you go? Here. Go ahead and activate. Suck those up. You get that. You guys are loud, chickens. Guess you probably are aware of that, aren't you? Get all of these. Our bounty overfloweth. Activate, just to make sure we get all the ones that are available. Very good. We can probably start feeding some chickens here. We've got quite a few of them, don't we? Well, let's turn in our plorts first, and then we'll do that. That should help our food situation quite a bit. That way the tabbies aren't dependent on the vegetables that we're growing. That's a good bit of cash output there. Go ahead and stock up their auto feeder with some delicious stony hens. That's their favorite. Want to leave a couple in here. Probably go ahead and put some hens straight into their mouths. There we go. Okay, good. We can put the stony hens in the auto feeder. It's what I figured, but it's always good to be, it's always good to be skeptical till the hypothesis is proven. See, still not completely converted over here, though. It's a little sad. I may have to actually force the issue, but of course they're not really eating too awfully much. Oh, there it is. I was about to say, is there not something we can upgrade here? Let's see, we want a plort collector. That's a bigger priority than the auto feeder, but honestly we have enough to do both. So why not? Just don't have any food to put into the auto feeder at present. And let's see where this goes. Oh, it's blocked off. What is necessary to open that? Wonder if that links over to the Science Center. May just be the case. Looks like we got some pedal plorts going on here. How often are we going to need to make a trek to get more water for these guys, I wonder? And should we be breeding them into largos? Is that even something that can be done with the puddle ones? Guess the only way to find out is to try, right? Let's see. Ooh, let's not die in the water there. Nope. Looks like the petal ones do not want to be crossbred. Well, we've got some pink plorts, so let's go ahead and force the issue here. Come on, little guy. There you go. Get big. Alrighty then. Well, I think we're going to call it there for this episode. A little bit of haphazard and all over the place, but I think we've accomplished quite a bit. We got 3 new types of slimes, and those guys are beautiful. Little crystalline structures and whatever, but anyway, we will pick up here in the next episode, where I think our next objective is to either open that area up so we can get more gardens going to feed our slimes, or open the science area up. The science area costs 10,000 though, so that may be something we want to wait on for a bit. But we will see what happens. Thank you so much for watching. I do hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, let me know in the comments and by leaving a like below. And of course, subscribe if you'd like to see more in the future. I have been Tevaron, and until next time, friends, be excellent to each other.